We are down on the bayou as you get a look inside the Superdome here in New Orleans. Today, Week 17 is upon us, and we've got a good one in store here, as it'll be the Denver Broncos taking on the New Orleans Saints. The ball on the tee. We're set for football. And we are underway from the Superdome. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Now we see the first throw of the ball game, and he's got it complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So in Saints territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 47. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. You look at the Saints defense against the pass. They're hoping to trend in the opposite direction because right now they're ranked number 26 in the NFL.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 29-yard line. Off the play fake, here's Burrow. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Touchdown. A great effort there. His 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Broncos get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Looking sharp on that first drive. These guys, of course, coming off back-to-back victories, and you see that kind of advancing into this game, don't you?
You certainly do, and when you have a team that doesn't get too full of itself, even though they've won 2 games in a row, you get the end result that we saw there, that nice opening drive because they're sharp, they're focused, and they're locked into everything that they're doing.
Extra point up and good by Dicker, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now, after the Dicker field goal, he's back out, ready to send it away. No run back here for Jones, a touchback. Here we go. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down. Back to throw. Stringer. This pass on target. Velus Jones with it. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 12 yards that time for number 12 as they move the chains. So a first and 10 now in Denver territory at the 44-yard line. Now this throw caught left side. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Over 30 yards there. And first downs on 3 consecutive plays now.
Already over 1,000 yards receiving this season. That catch is just going to add to his total. Certainly not resting on his laurels. He's trying to continue to gain as many yards as possible and continue this big season.
And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Touchdown, Saints. Christian Kirk, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Saints are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Charles, here in their opening series, they said they had certain plays scripted for certain players. That looked like a well-designed play to get one of their top targets involved.
Yeah, let's face it, Brandon. A player of his talent is a problem for any opponent to defend, and we saw it right there. They tried to deny an open lane to him. He still outplayed the coverage and scored the early touchdown. Good luck trying to figure out how to defend him as this game moves on.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. No return here for Clay Brooks, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
A throw over the middle, taken in. He's across midfield. Down the sideline he goes. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Zay Flowers, 76 yards. And the Broncos have taken the lead. Extra point try now from Dicker. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter. Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. Velus Jones now from his end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. The partner just looking at some of the struggles they've had this season. The playoffs are not in their future. As they start to peer toward the offseason, what moves might they make?
I think the running back position, and I know we talk all the time about the NFL being a passing league, but the teams that run the ball effectively, they're the ones that go deep into the playoffs and go to the Super Bowl. They have to upgrade here. And you and I both know in recent years in the draft, people have shied away from taking a runner early, but if there's that special one there, I say they go get him.
Ready?
Now a play fake here on first down. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Tremendous read and reaction by the defensive tackle. And frankly, partner, it's not that often the DTs have that type of easy access back to the quarterback. Never bought the play action fake.
Ready.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Looking to throw. Stringer. his throw's going to be incomplete. Christian Kirk, the man he was looking for, but now it's third down. When you look at this Bronco defense, they've been pretty solid against the pass, toward the middle of the pack, number 14 in the NFL.
And since this is such a good unit of covering passes downfield, I think that last play is typical of what we might see. A lot of short passes, see if they can generate some run after the catch, but nothing doing on that one.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. He gets this to Jones over the middle. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. It's a 15-yard pickup, but it'll lead to a fourth down. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary. Figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. And now here's a carry heading left. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. And here's a handoff out of the gun. Room here to run. And they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. Give him 18 there, and the Saints have a first down. Back to throw. Stringer in trouble, and he's taken down. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. And this play still live. He faked the spike, going to throw it. And that'll be caught.
Well, that's the defensive coordinator's nightmare right there. You're covering everyone, and the guy's not even the intended receiver ends up making the play.
Right place, right time, I guess.
When that ball's tipped up in the air like that, you've got to go up and get it. Offense and defense, and in this case, the offense ended up grabbing it.
They'll go with a keeper, and he is going to have a Saints first down, at least at first glance, as they spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
There may have been a little bit of an element of surprise there. 3rd and inches, and they go quarterback sneak. I still feel like this is a play that often is reserved for 4th down.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Shaq Thompson on the tackle that time.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Now a 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Stringer. And he whips that one incomplete there.
What would look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. And the Broncos are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
A good down to possibly take a shot. And, in fact, they'll come up with an empty backfield on 2nd and inches. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Brooks. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Burrow will throw. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Now it's Burrow. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Broncos go up by 2 touchdowns. Dicker down to tack on the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7. So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. But not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense. Gaining chunks of yardage, getting 1st downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Another 1st down, this time on a gain of 19.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
They'll run it with Jones. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Stringer. Good slant caught by Kirk. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag in the backfield. Is this a hold, or did they rough the quarterback? So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Following the penalty, they'll go back to the run game. And here he'll get it down to the 7. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down.
That was a good illustration of setting the edge as a defensive end. Being able to make sure that you stay on your feet no matter what type of block. And you're not going to get pushed inside. Stayed home, skated to the outside, and made the play.
On 3rd down, Stringer working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, he just did the tip of the ball across the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with first and goal.
Robinson will score. Touchdown, New Orleans. So they brought the extra bulk in down on the 1-yard line, and they're able to push this one across.
Yeah, I can just see your face right now because I know we're mind-melding on this one. Coach Madden would love this. Power football, hat on a hat, chest to chest, driving forward, touchdown.
Extra point right down the middle. And they're back winning a touchdown at 21-14. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
On the double.
They go play action here on first down. Man open, here is Jones. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal.
Ready?
They'll try to run this one in. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Saints will use their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Back at the 2 now. Here's second and goal. Looking to throw. Stringer. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Now they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is third and goal. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing fourth down.
So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. And his kick here is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he can mix on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And with only 9 seconds remaining, with not much time, we'll see how they play this. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
Here we go.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter.
11.
final play of the half for Burrow and company. Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick, and he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter. Oh, the turnover fuss continues. Here's another interception. It's Sidney Brown with it, and the return stops at the 39-yard line. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. Barnes. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco first down.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
And they go play action now. Burrow. Crossing right, he finds Likely. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Play action. It's Burrow. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Josh Palmer from 6 yards away. And the Broncos take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. Extra point try now from Dicker. And that one pushes the lead up to 11. Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out, ready to send it away. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now a handoff looking right, and the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13.
Ready.
Off the play fake. Stringer. Caught by Jones. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. A big-time play there for New Orleans. 55 yards. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great effort there. His 7th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Saints have got it back to within a score. Well, that was a quick drive. The passing game set it up, and then the running game finishes it off.
And how about how few plays it was to get it done, but they threw it downfield and then pounded it into the end zone. And as a former defender, I can tell you, it hurts just a little bit more when they run it into the end zone instead of throwing it.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes it a 28-24 game. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. Clay Brooks going to bring this one out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter, despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the... And now Burrow going to be intercepted yet again. Picked up by Jordan Battle. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December.
Season of giving.
Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure you're back. You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Off play action. Stringer. Left side, got Jones. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A big play that time on the catch and run. 32 yards.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
They'll try to run this one in. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. A great play there. With his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Saints have taken the lead here in this third quarter. Well, fair to say they've got something here in this rookie running back, and he's in for the second time in the ball game.
And, Brandon, it's a position where there's often a lot of turnover, a lot of competition at that spot. But he's proven to them that he wants to be the bell cow guy that his franchise can rely on.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
The way the game has changed a little bit is that defensive goals have changed in a big way. Nowadays, it's not so much stopping certain yardage or whatever, but it's not giving up big, explosive plays. Anything over 10 yards, you're trying to hold teams below that. When they get one against you, as we just saw there,
Here we go.
boy, that really hurts them. It puts them back on their heels a little bit. It makes them a little bit less confident.
11 MT tank. 11 MT tank.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. Taken down at the 42.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
12, 12, 12.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. That's taken in by Palmer. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 41-yard line. Now Burrow. Complete to Likely on the out route. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. Burrow looking to pass. That's going to be caught. Touchdown, Broncos. Josh Palmer with now his second touchdown of this third quarter. And the Broncos have answered back with a third quarter touchdown of their own to retake the lead. Dicker down to tack on the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game. Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Off the play fake. Stringer. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. That one doesn't find its target, but all in all, he's been much sharper this week. He was under 50% a week ago, and now he's up over 70%.
Well, you know it's standard for quarterbacks and receivers get together for a little extra time each and every day in practice. I get the sense they got together for a lot of extra time this week to try and improve that passing percentage, and it's worked out quite well.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he is caught. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, to watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Off play action. Stringer. Batted at the line, but he still brought it in. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Well, sure looked pretty coming off of his hand, but sometimes you might have to take a little bit off of it. That one looked a little too hot to handle.
Yeah, but off the tip, hey, they still got the catch, right?
It's amazing, isn't it? Even when it goes wrong, it turns out right.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. The good run on 1st down followed up by a not-so-good run on 2nd down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
On 3rd and 2, Stringer. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Saints first down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2.
And the tight end is certainly in position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Back to throw. Stringer. He finds Matthews. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 18. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. Hands it off out of the gun. And he'll get this one down to about the 17.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire.
Let's make something happen. Come on.
Okay.
They'll come up now, 2nd and 9.
Ready?
Operating from the gun, Stringer. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by Amani Hooker. And the Broncos have just about sewn up this football game.
Here we go.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Well, they can smell victory, partner. They can see it on the horizon, but certainly we're not done yet here. Defense still has 3 timeouts, and obviously this is a very slim lead they're holding on to.
And let's face it, the easiest way to get this done, challenge your ground game. Challenge your offensive line, your tight ends, your receivers. Anyone who's going to lay down a block.
He's got a man, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Here we go with Burrow. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. That is intercepted. And the Saints are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And this is incomplete. He was unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is it just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
But just over a minute to go in the football game. 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. It's Sidney Brown with it.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing. But clearly, there's some growing still to do.
Here we go.
We've got to have two hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. And they'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the 4th. 2nd and long, but you got to figure this almost certainly another run. Now it's Burrow. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now we're going to get a timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. 3rd and 20. Throwing now is Joe Burrow. That's going to be caught. It's Palmer.
Well, they had a lot of real estate to make up there, but what a big-time play for him. Nice completion, excellent game. Now they're in 4th and manageable.
Just a little short, though, of that marker.
Here we go.
And here's a big one now. Try to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. He's got his target. That's complete. The 20. 5. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. Extra point try now from Dicker. And that one pushes the lead up to 11. So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. Breaks through the contact. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. This is 1st and 10.
Ready?
Off the play fake. Stringer. Able to find Jones. Sheds off the tackle. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Stringer. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete. Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't.
And the Broncos get there and take him down. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
I remember throughout my career here in defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. He's into space past the 25. And he's going to be out of bounds here all the way down inside the 10.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And this is caught. So it's a late touchdown, but maybe too late. Still a little time left on the clock, however. Problem for them, they needed that score with a little more time left on the clock. I think just too little too late now.
I would agree with that. We're programmed never to say never. But in this case, we're asking a lot for them to even think they have a chance.
So this likely just to get the final score a bit closer given the time remaining, but they'll have a go for two here. They're going to try and run, but he will not get in here. He's stopped up short of the goal line, and this will remain a 5-point game. So with just a second to play, we'd have to see something crazy here for them to have a chance. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now. This one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
That one looks like he'll throw here. This ball taken in here by Brooks. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But